Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Brady Singer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Trevor Story steps in now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Left side. Mondesi scoops it up. And that's the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Bogaerts will head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here now is Rafael Devers as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Bogaerts stands at second with 2 gone. And it's fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Ready now is Nicky Lopez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Nicky Lopez.
Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Whit Merrifield is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit, and that is off the wall in right field. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
No balls and one strike. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A run on two hits, and they leave one. One inning in the books here. It's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox 0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Now here's the first offering.
No.
The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. The 1-0. Line drive base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
Oh, now that play fires me up right there. Just an absolute dime of a throw from the outfield. Doesn't get any better than that. You know what? Hats off to the catcher right there. Great job at the dish to handle the throw and get the tag down on him. And they pretty much had to be perfect to cut him down right there.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Two and 0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. There's Merrifield. Throw to Santana. The double play, and that's how the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. At the plate now is Michael Taylor. His career batting line against Hill. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parks. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball, and a strong arm to boot.
To the plate now, Kyle Isbell. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners on his way to third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Taylor leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Devers is there, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To first, he's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
First delivery to him. Oh, high, deep, That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting ninth.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Trevor Story hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. A runner at first with no outs here. And he falls behind 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is, and it's belted high and deep into right center. 1 run scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate, and a relay home, and he's safe.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he drives a liner to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Taylor. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. So here's the Royals DH, Nicky Lopez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter number 15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Taken, but called a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're down 5-1. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Stepping in now, Rob Refsnyder, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Taylor coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Trevor Story. Driven to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Dylan Coleman answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. Left center, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Now batting.
So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Rafael Devers, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it is. Bounce to first. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end, as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Royals 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 2-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Right to him. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So next to bat will be Carlos Santana. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So next to hit is Michael Taylor. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Taylor at second with 2 down. One and 2, the counts of the Royals shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for Kansas City. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Mondesi brings it in, and very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate, here is Christian Vasquez, grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Isbell is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. So now to the plate, Kyle Isbell. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The pitch. Swing and a liner. Martinez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. And the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
At the plate, Rob Refsnyder, high in the air down the right field line. Isbell is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Next will be the designated hitter, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, and this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Hit weekly back to the mound. Over to first, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Royals 1. With Merrifield next to bat, he'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count and get himself a base hit.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And that one yanked just foul. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Merrifield leads off first with 1 away. 1-2 now.
Play 12. 1-2 the count.
And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 3-2. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Here's Carlos Santana now, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Dahlbeck takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Digging in will be Michael Taylor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals strand a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Stepping in once again is Xander Bogaerts. Singled home a run in his last time up.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Scooped up, throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now to bat, J.D. Martinez. He bounced out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping up is Christian Vasquez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here is Adalberto Mondesi, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First offering on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, Kyle.
Next, it'll be Kyle Isbell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Next to dig in, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Hey, man, interesting story on Bobby Witt Jr. I had a chance to come up in the minor leagues when his dad was with the Texas Rangers. I was a hard thrower, Matt. Bobby Witt Jr.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. KC down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Now to the plate, here is Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Rob Refsnyder, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
To the plate now, Trevor Story. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Connor Siebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding forward now is the DH. Nicky Lopez is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Popped up. Hernandez calls for it. 1 out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. One out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Salvador Perez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Refsnyder is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Amir Garrett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Taylor comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set, and the pitch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Garrett features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Royals 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now here is Carlos Santana. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now.
No ball. One strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run, and foul. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Red Sox put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Rich Hill is credited with the win. Brady Singer slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Everybody's gotta give, everybody's gonna lie, everybody feels so brave till they're running out. Ooh, we all need it.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm gonna recommend this.